What's up, y'all? My name is Hamasa, and welcome back to Prison Architect. Welcome back to Deplorable You, y'all, and we are going to be starting off the episode with some tasings, it sounds like, today. The prisoners are actually pretty pissed off right now because I did not actually increase their free time to at least 6 hours a day. As you can see, we got a small fight in the shower right now with some of my better behaved prisoners generally. They'll probably be bumped up to, maximum security because they're being assholes. Evidently making work free time does not count as free time for these guys. They want just free time when they demand their give prisoners more free time thingy. So I screwed up, and for the next 3.5 hours people are probably going to be getting into fights and trying to kill each other, which is always a fun time. I do have extra, I only have room for 15 maximum security, and currently I have 30 because people just popped off and went absolutely crazy, including Crystal A, who I'm going to have to bump back down because even though he attacked staff, I need him to pass the, prisoner general education course. He's the only one who's actually enrolled in that course right now. He's the only one that I have any chance of passing. He did fail the course, but I think he still tries to go in and complete it time and again. It's day 63. I think it's been a few days since we last caught up with each other on the deplorable prison. A few changes I've made. I'm cracking on down here with some of the what will be the max and supermax sack part of the prison. It looks like the workers have all completed these jobs that I gave them, so we're probably gonna have to go into the underground pipes and connections mode pretty soon here. But I just want to make sure that all of these baddies, I'm gonna have to demote some of these guys, I believe, to probably just normal security. Some of the ones that don't have what do you call it? Characteristics? Is that what it is? Yeah, people that don't have characteristics, I can probably bump them down. Not Aston Howell, because he has an escape attempt on his record. Let's see who else we can bump down here. What do we got? This guy, Ben Sherlock. What is your experience? Another escape attempt. I don't like bumping these guys down because they're escape attempt. I guess I'm gonna have to anyways. I'll just deal with it because I just don't have the room for them. What do we got? Mike Hardmeat, Lilienthal, Mike Hardmeat. Yeah, we can bump you down to norm. Where was my other guy? Fernie Impaler Mac is another escape attempt. I have a lot of people that escape attempt. We did have a massive escape attempt earlier. Actually, I think maybe part of the rebelling about not getting free time was they attempted to escape. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, they attempted to escape, and some of them, well, he committed murder, so I can't bump him down. Richard Baker I can bump down, so we're just gonna go about doing this. Murder, no. You're good. Sean Moon. Needed to get about 15 guys down. I think Ed Scutt can come down to norm. Do we have any potential CIs too? Yes, we do. So we're gonna recruit some of these CIs here. Here's another one. Mark Stevenson, I can bump you down to normal. Tom Charlemagne. Yep, you're gonna come down. I think a lot of these guys were probably just normal sack to begin with. So I need to drop 6 more. Zach Gamer, what's your experience? Yeah, you can come down. And I'm okay with that for now. It's okay with that now. They still got 45 minutes to screw up and be jerks, so I don't want to do all this and then have to redo it again anyways. Currently the prison is closed. The new inmates, because we just can't, we're having trouble handling the people that we got to begin with, so I don't want to go too nuts. I've also got no money, so we're gonna have to take out some loans. My current credit rating is 10.0, so let's just grab a bunch of money here. Puts me to the negative per day, but I can fix that at some point. I don't really care too much about it. But we're gonna need some pipage here, like around this area there, and we're gonna have to do some more cloning of cells. I realized a little late that I screwed up on some of these, like I don't have doors to some of these cells and whatnot, so I gotta... what do you want? Prisoners settle down. Good, I'm glad. Yes, they will have less free time if they're in solitary, that's for sure. Okay. But in general, I gotta just kind of go around and clone a bunch of these things, which I screwed up on the original planning. I didn't make the cells quite long enough for these single wide ones, so I've had to go back and kind of install some things and make a few, I don't want to large, just do like little. Make a few changes. But it still kind of works. I mean, there's a few places where it's like one wide where I didn't really want that, but we can survive. We can survive with one wides, and I think I got doors everywhere else that I want to clone for sure. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna do some cloning. Probably do some cloning off camera because I mean, really, it's kind of boring to watch. But I mean, in general, the prison's pretty calm now, so it's kind of boring to watch no matter what you do. I've got weight benches installed in the shower, so people should be getting lots of workout time in. I should probably put some like toilets in the canteen as well, because people generally need to use the potty after they eat. And I know this is unsanitary, but you know, this is like a prison, and we don't really care too much to be like super sanitary. I mean, these are bad guys, right? So if they're eating food that somebody pooped next to, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over that. We got some toilets down here. This guy's reading. Matt McConaughey. He's reading. Why would he read in there? Do they need benches in the library? I think they do. So let's throw some, not benches, but like chair. Throw some chairs in the library. Maybe they'll just sit in there and read instead of going all the way over to the canteen, because then they gotta go canteen and all the way back to here, and it's just a pain in the ass. There's also been an update to the game, which will make quality of life a little bit better. I don't have it in this prison, so at some point I'm gonna have to like make like a new prison. But generally speaking, the new update just it lets you kind of tell people which direction they want to flow with things. So kind of like how the deployment is. It's like this, but then there's like directional arrows, so I can tell my prisoners, okay, I only want you guys flowing this direction or that direction. What do we got going on up here? Rolf. You get caught with Rolf. You're probably trying to take a spoon out, aren't you? Digging spoon. Yep, I knew it. Called it. So you're going to be going to punishment. So I mean, pretty much we're caught up here. There's nothing too exciting going on, so I'm going to go ahead and really crack on with this bottom area here. Now that I have tons of money and my credit's going to be absolutely shot, because I want to get this max sec done. A few problems that I do see I'm going to run into is right like down here in the yard. People are going to be flinging in contraband from outside, which is okay, because you know, I don't want them to be totally locked down. I think it's more fun when they have, you know, a few little bits of contraband, because they're not going to be getting any from like the top area here. It's completely segregated and cut off, which wasn't the original plan, so I want to make sure they get a little bit of something, you know. But in general, I mean, things are running smoothly. This is one of the nicest prisons that I have created. I would like to try maybe an escape attempt when I have everything. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Where'd you get that from, buddy? Mark Stubbs. He's trying to sneak saws around. Yeah, maybe try an escape attempt to see if it's really realistically possible to escape the prison. I feel like it's not that easy to escape the prison the way it's built. So yeah, that's a thing. Quick builds. Are these new? I didn't even notice these other options down here before with the quick build. Yeah, like with the cloning, you just, I mean, look how easy this is. Bam. I've got a bunch of workers right now, so they can go down and get most of this cloning stuff done, like relatively quickly. So yeah, this is kind of like what I'm going to be doing over the next, I don't know, episode or two, is just getting all these things down here built. At some point, we'll finish building all of them, and then we'll be able to house, you know, I don't even really counted how many new cells I'll have, but it's gonna be a fair amount of new prisoners here. We're gonna have super max and max, which is always fun stuff. So we'll crack on with the cloning. I will completely finish the cloning before next episode here. So when we come back next time, we will be hopefully aiming to get the bad prisoners into the prison. I think I'm going to do like one massive ginormous intake, because that just seems like fun. Maybe taking like 100 max sec prisoners. I'll need some more guards obviously to handle that, but maybe we'll get some legendaries in here. I haven't had too many legendary prisoners. And just overall goodness. We're gonna have the fight club going pretty soon, so I mean, just it should be a good time. So thanks for hanging out with me again, guys. We're gonna be catching up next time with some more fun stuff right here on Prison Architects.